Alright. I gotta go to the window mode like I wanted it to. But I have to put it on this monitor and not that one. Oh boy. If only I had a PS5. This would be a lot more simpler. Alright. It's not the game's fault, it's just whatever the hell's going on my computer. So let's get back to it. I can always fix it up later in video editing. Alright. We already start with a pretty world. Angelica. Can't go that way. Well, that's smoother than Genshin's, that's for sure.
It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere.
What the hell is that?
Hey, speak of the devil.
Like some weird mushroom.
Break. Sounds come forth.
And it blows up. And calls slowdown. That's... oh no, that's my sprint.
Disperse. I sense your weakness.
Bravo!
Ooh.
So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow. Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with my Shao I mean, Chisha.
Okay. Alright, let's keep going. I am live streaming, right? It says it's live streaming.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Alright. Let's keep going. Nice dragon. Hello, dragon.
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight?
Well, with my foot with OBS, yes. What is this statue?
This is the statue of Jue, the sentinel in Zhenzhou, in the shape of a long.
I think I'll be learning some new Chinese slang in this game.
There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences.
Are there any sentinels outside Honglong?
Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels because of its long history and vast land. Records state the sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong.
What do the other sentinels look like?
In Huanglong, most of the sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, they manifest in various forms.
Okay, sentinels taking on the shape of dragons. Got it.
You were standing face to face with our sentinel?
Yeah. In like some dream or something.
One can hardly see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhengzhou.
As it's just my imagination?
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
What?
Chizia might be in danger. Rover, please.
Sure, why not? What's an elite class?
Leave it to me.
Oh, the humanoid now.
Strike me, shadows. The hour is upon us.
That's cool. I'm guessing that's my ult. Uh-oh.
Rover, watch out!
Swift and resolute.
Gonna take some practice.
I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless!
Sweet. That's definitely gonna take a bit of practice.
Speeding up.
Ooh, chest. Oh, okay, it's B.
This should suffice for a while.
Training sword, training broadsword. Not really much difference in stats. And we got basic energy core, which is weapon EXP. Good to know. And I think Mike's picking up my controller. Explore and find any other stuff around here. Any old chest? No. This is on top of the dragon. I'm guessing you're gonna be a free character, right?
That was close. You fought so well.
Thank you.
I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang Yang just rushed over to protect you like a Anyway, Yang Yang was trying to shield you, and then BAM! The Tessa Discord was taken care of before I could get a good look.
Chizia.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Baija, we're almost there. The place where we said we'd meet with Baija. She's the resonator I've been talking about. Baija can heal with her resonance ability, and we found you together at the bottom of the gorge. See? There's a resonance beacon over there.
So is she gonna be healed then?
See a beacon? Be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment? Done. Its design and system version are different from ours, but your terminal still has the data transfer and other basic functions.
Okay. Yep, fast travel.
We are almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal's glider module still works, it will make things easier.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou.
Ooh.
Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications.
Sounds impressive.
Right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Northful Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Bai Zhe here. Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
Oh, did something happen?
A tacit field? When did it show up?
Just now, I imagine.
It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Something is there.
Isn't that Bai Zhe? Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe!
I think we're better off going down.
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us.
Isn't the tacit field dangerous?
Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe.
I mean, this tacit field is relatively safe now?
My apologies. I should have said it is temporarily safe. The dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords born within are usually stronger. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
Hopefully we won't bump into tacit discords as soon as we get there.
According to the hero plays, yes, there's a chance for that.
I was trying to be positive. Can we not go down? Go there? Sorry. Can we not go in there?
Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Bai Zhe is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on.
Alright.
Now it's time to use the glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
Let me guess.
Wind, guide me.
Yeah, pretty much double jump.
We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself?
This is an ambush.
But yeah, you know we... Huh?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, he was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on his condition through the stream.
Is this a mind-reading gathering?
It isn't. Bai Zhe is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
I'm alright. Ha.
Wow, would you look at that?
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
Ambush. Alright, asshole, bring it on.
Give it to me.
Don't act smug.
I sense your weakness. No hesitation.
Let me.
What the heck was that?
Rover is with me, and that strange Tacit Discord is here too.
It's the Tacit Discord's ability.
Swift and
Be
resolute.
careful.
One more time.
Oops. Ah, you got rings now. Perfect. A halo? Oh, great.
Strike from the shadows. Bad timing.
To me, it's the character keep moving right for some reason.
I sense your weakness. The end has come. No hesitation.
Let me be your blade.
And you're done.
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. That was cool.
Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable Tacit Discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
It's a piece of cake.
Rover, what was that last move called? That looked as cool as Fiamma's killer move.
That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Maybe I'm just a popular guy.
Anyway, come check this out.
An illusion left by the Tacit Discord?
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
Anyone care to explain what an echo is?
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover? Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of Tacit Discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the Tacit Discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that Tacit Discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal?
Sure.
So it doesn't work.
It says I'm level 0.
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roche rooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
Are we worried that might disappear?
We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving.
What the? I guess I can eat with my hand.
What kind of power is that?
I have no idea, honestly.
Rover, you've been playing the fool all along?
No. Maybe.
I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
Personal space, please. No, I have to make you look adorable like this. How does that relate to my cooking skills?
I heard some folks tried to cook gull puffs, and they even made it a local specialty, didn't they? Speaking of which, gull puff's a type of tacit disc. I'm even more curious now.
Huh.
Anyway, spicy food is always the best.
Okay, seems like voice acting's a little off here. At least for the game. Game's pacing, at least.
Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord? Baiju, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Hwashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
Yeah, I need a checkup.
Baiju?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated.
That sounds mysterious.
If I may say, Rover, you seem quite mysterious too.
Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great, 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 great granddaddy of us all?
I hope not.
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
Wait! The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou.
Aren't you pretty?
As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about?
As Rover.
Yep, that's me.
Wow, so this is the true measure of a chief. I mean, of our rover.
What were you gonna say?
This is the true measure of a chief. It's a famous line from a good old hero play. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's a really heartwarming tale about the chief and their squad.
Does that hero play story sound familiar to you?
No.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover?
And you have to admit, the characters have more animations than what Genshin kind of offers. You know, being standstill most of the time, waving arms like that. So that's pretty good. I guess go visit Jinzhou City.
I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important...
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
Sure. Let's head to the city.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou.
I see. I keep moving to the
While there
right.
don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks. Given our lack of data and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one.
Okay.
That being said, please be sure to proceed cautiously.
Yeah, don't go too hard on yourself. You should get a checkup just to be safe. Besides, Yang, I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chisha's on the hunt.
Strike from the shadows.
Okay.
Storm, hear my command!
Better let the hand do its job.
Can you reenact what you did before?
I don't have the feeling of being pushed like I did before.
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of tacit discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a cord.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Okay, this must be equipment. Listeners can use the echo skill of the skill equipped at the top. Oh, that's actually interesting. Can't upgrade it though.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Just leave it like that for now.
Your terminal's got a different look, but the functions are pretty much the same.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Oh, that's actually interesting.
I sense your weakness. The end has come.
Oops.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. Cherish every gain.
Activate resonance beacon.
One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Transform into a Hortus and slowly restore HP. Not bad. I only have a heal. So do I switch during battle? It's this way.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Let the winds roar.
No hesitation. The end has come. I sense your weakness.
Alright, so far this is an interesting system. What's this?
Remnants of the past.
Hello, ugly.
Leave it to me. sounds. Swift and resolute.
It's a game that's having me move like to the right. I never had this problem with the control before.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds.
Fusion burst effects?
Shape the shapeless. Speeding up. Hey!
One with the sounds. The hour is upon us. An unexpected discovery.
Oh, you're an enemy. Oh, you're just fish. Leave me alone. Ah. Ooh, that roll running. This is cool. What the heck is that? Some type of safety barrier?
Wind, guide me. Leave it to me.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
Look! Kinjo City's just up ahead!
Still busy.
Rover?
Am I being followed? Yep.
There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
Sounds good.
I am to return to the Academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with the magistrate while I'm there.
What about me?
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first. And we'll just hang out for a while. Being new to Jinzhou and all, he can't be left standing outside the city hall with nothing to do. Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Then I'll leave you in Shizye's care, Rover. Is that all right with you? I'll give you a call once the paperwork is done.
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the academy after your audience if you have no other plans.
Thorough examination?
Yes. A physical examination would be required to determine if any disease is present. If no medical issues are found, we'll conduct further monitoring and analysis to understand what happened to your body. Of course, we won't do anything without your consent.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move! Then I'll have more time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Plus tons of different treats to try out. You think it, we have it.
Let's go. Looks very military-like.
Chisa, ally of justice, at your service.
Hello.
Anyone in need of a hero?
Alright, got free character again. With guns, cool. And I slide, apparently. Let's take a look at my resonators.
I will be there for everyone.
Let's reach.
I will be there for everyone.
Another day, another heroic me. Another day, another.
I will be there for everyone.
Spectro, Fusion, and Aerial.
I will be there.
Let's reach farther destinations together.
Technically, you should have this. Especially it gives you aerial damage. You recommend attack for this one? Sure. Best to be smart about this. Don't accidentally screw myself over. Internal Radiance. Interesting. Main stat attack. Okay. Ah. Fine, you can have the turtle. Menu interface is a little tricky. Yeah, that'll do for now. Alright, claim. So much stuff. So, if you wanted to roll for something, where'd you go? A free chance, give back custom convene. Oh, a free 5-star, I think. And a free weapon, looks of it. Wood's blade, sword, gauntlets, guns. Well, I assume that's a bow of some kind. So, do I just use whatever weapon I want, or is there something meant to be considering here?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Everybody seems like I just use swords. Let's get the sword then. Okay,
I
Resonator.
will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future,
Switch.
leaving the past behind.
Alright, cool. Now, how do I use a banner if I wanted to use one? Okay. Services? No. I mean, there's gotta be a menu or something for the gadget stuff, right? Maybe I don't have unlocked yet. Alright, let's keep pressing on. Guess go to that big thing.
Here we are. Jinzhou's Nexus Tower.
The Nexus Tower?
Exactly. Let me see. Think of it as Jinzhou's largest service station, or an integration hub. It's something along those lines. I'm not much of a tech person myself. Long story short, it's a navigator, a defense system, and a regional information center all in one enormous package. The smaller ones we ran into earlier are resonance beacons. Data is shared between all beacons. You activate one, and the entire map's data will be relayed to your terminal. Pretty nifty, huh? Just
Yep.
place your terminal here.
Alright, that's cool. Oh, this one's blacking out for some reason. Maybe I need to unlock one of these ones.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Juzia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
Up there, I guess. Okay, but I don't want to right now. I go upstairs. Big fancy hall.
What do you mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting? Go see for yourself. Everyone's been talking about it. Every guest is important to Jinzhou. They didn't tell me I'm not. Why can't you let me talk to the magistrate?
How far did you get? Did you manage to see the magistrate?
Ew. First time seeing such a crowd in front of the city hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many non-staff personnel here before.
Are they all for an audience with the magistrate?
Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down.
Turned out by who?
Most people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The ones staying here are either trying to apply for some other people or just too stubborn to leave. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sunhwa, and they were compelled to leave.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like you've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into stone.
Who's she?
She's the magistrate's personal bodyguard.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round death glare / Terminator ice beauty.
Huh.
That's what the rumors say, at least.
You never seen her before?
There is a small chance she's not in the city hall, but it's very unlikely for her not to be in Jinzhou. Or rather, it's nearly impossible for the magistrate to leave Jinzhou at all. With her busy schedule, it's already difficult to find any time off. In addition, as the magistrate of Jinzhou, leaving the land under her jurisdiction without authentication is not allowed, unless she's engaged on a business trip, or when Jinzhou's safety is under threat.
Yep. There's gotta be something big if that's the case.
It's me they're waiting for. It's me.
So this is the true confidence of our rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description.
Can holographic messages be pre-recorded?
Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover?
Perhaps the magistrate did not know who her guest was. I wonder why the magistrate wanted to meet her guest in person. She must have a reason for attracting all this attention.
You mean...
She's not doing this to avoid confusion for her guests. She should have anticipated the follow-up of a public message. Still, how does she decide who is her guest and who is not?
I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
Same here. Anyway, our magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover.
What do you think? I believe so. What if I'm not the person? What if I am the person?
Huh? Me? I'm just wondering how to take you, Yang Yang, and Baizhi for some chow after this. But my shift's almost coming up. Don't know if we'll make it.
I don't have anything particular in mind. It was me who... we took you to Jinzhou. I think we should keep you company, at least while you're still here.
Oh, I see.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories?
What really matters is how I live my life and create new memories.
In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for. We're not allowed to go with you. Shixia and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear you. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
Alright, let's go.
I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting.
And already this place looks ominous. Nice decoration here.
Please, follow me.
Alright, so I guess they really knew who they were looking for. Can I walk or am I just stuck to one? Nope, can't walk.
Kindly have a seat.
Okay.
Lady Sunhua will be with you shortly.
so... Nice to meet you too.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is San Hua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate.
Call me Rover for now.
I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time.
3 days? Why 3 days?
Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task. Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude. Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We invite you to learn about our situation before making a final commitment.
Where's the magistrate?
Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to meeting you in person. Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person.
How am I supposed to know what the tokens represent?
When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Instead, they should serve as clues that lead you toward the truth. Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver her messages to you in person. We value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same goes for any and all information about you.
Got it. How are you certain I was a guest?
Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf, but you are truly exceptional.
I heard many people were politely asked to leave.
Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate.
What does my frequency look like?
You look undistorted and authentic. In your original form, in my eyes, you appear the way you are.
What do the frequencies of others look like?
They all look different.
For some reason, you can't tell if she wants to continue this topic. Shranha. That's how she said it? Oh, so. It'll be tricky getting these names right.
May I have your terminal for a moment?
Are we changing contacts now?
Indeed. It was an oversight on my end. I will now import my contact information and that of all public services, like patrol stations, into your terminal. I will be here on standby, ready to assist whenever you need me. I need your terminal for regional access authorization. I will also configure the latest utility module for you. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it.
Alright, sure.
The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional.
Huh. I got a grapple?
You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou.
And that creates a city hall.
Yes, including the City Hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou?
No.
If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall.
Oh, I get my own room? Oh, sweet. Here I
I
come.
will lead you to your room if you need.
I have friends waiting outside.
Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Yay, I got a private suite. And fruits and candy, apparently.
Rover! It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox?
Oh yeah, she was so much a chatterbox, she was invisible.
So Madam Magistrate's not in the City Hall.
Nope. Why the long face?
It sure is.
Shuzia, the increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid.
Jinso might be in danger. Before that, what should we get for dinner?
Aren't you the practical type? I'd love me some chili sauce tofu, Jinzhou Mao Chai, spicy meat slices. Ugh, I'm starving. Wait a sec. We still need to meet up with Baizhe first, right?
Do you have any plans, Rover?
Let's investigate the items.
Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
So, what's so special about them?
Take the candy.
A candy? Oh, I've had these when I was a kid. I think they were called sugar pearls, but I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Went out of trend, maybe.
It reminds me of my childhood. I still remember the taste. It was so sweet.
I hope it's not expired.
I was really scared of getting my flu shots when I was little. And sometimes the nurse lady would hand out candies like this as a prize for being good. But what does it mean as a token? It seems like a miniature sundial.
Looks like one.
On this sundial, time seems to be represented by the 12 earthly branches drawn on the outer ring of its surface. And its inner ring shows the 4 symbols, each representing one cardinal direction. These are the 4 famous auspicious beasts in Huanglong's folklore. They are believed to protect people from all 4 directions under heaven. Generally, the teal long represents the east. The white tiger stands for the west. The vermilion bird stands for the south. And finally, we have the black tortoise for the north.
So it's both a clock and a compass.
It seems the sundial is supposed to show both time and direction. But how could it work when there is not a compass attached? Not to mention, the lack of sunlight basically renders it useless.
Ugh, that requires way too much brain power.
I'm sure it's gotta be important for something.
The color of this leaf seems a bit odd. Can't tell what tree it is.
I think I can feel something from it. Never mind. It's too faint. Maybe it was just my imagination. Sorry. I can't tell what kind of tree this leaf belongs to either. This is a mangosteen fruit. Mangosteens are not native to Zhenzhou. They are usually imported by boat. I think we can find more mangosteens being sold at the nearby markets. They're not always available for purchase, though. The frequent tacit discord outbreaks can disrupt transportation and cause shortages. The Midnight Rangers have greatly improved the situation in recent years, but still. So Zhixia and I share similar childhood memories of the Sugar Pearl. Do you remember it too, Rover?
Does look a bit familiar.
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
Let's go ask around. Hello, have you seen this candy before?
I don't have candy like that. But I've got this. It's really good. You can have one.
Okay, but why?
Madam Magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
You're a good kid.
There's still some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster.
I just installed some apps for you. Please try looking for one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
Okay. LBY.
See? Just open the utilities, select the grapple, and there you go. If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it a shot, Rover.
That was cool. There's something on the roof. Without climbing?
An unexpected discovery.
So do I just try to run up? Nope, that's not gonna work. Oh. That's kind of weird.
Wind, guide me.
Cool.
Remnants of the past.
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for me. Yeah? What? When did he disappear? Don't worry. It's all right. I'll be right there. Duty calls. Oops. Almost forgot. Can't be late. Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, all right? If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the Jinzhou Speedster, will be there in a sec.
Ah, Xiao Feng.
Stop! Don't call me that. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure, go do your thing. Don't worry, I'm staying with him. Rover, let's go inside. Baizhi hasn't replied to my message. She's probably busy in her lab. Over there must be Mr. Mortefi from the Department of Safety. Baizhi once mentioned him before.
He looks like he's
He might
playable.
be able to help us get in touch with Baizhi, but it seems we've caught him at a bad time. Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something?
Well said.
I refuse to tolerate the foolish striving of those insatiable slugs. Since it's difficult for our research to deal with a man like him, I'd rather handle it personally and swiftly. And you are?
Mr. Mortifi, please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baiju, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baja should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortifi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation, and he joined the Huashu Academy a few years ago. I heard his talent is truly impressive.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baiju?
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting non-destructive tests of all these tokens you have.
There's a straightforward solution. Sounds simple and clear.
Data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches.
Tacitite. That's the field Mortifi specializes in, isn't it?
Yes. Mortifi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes, and the analysis report will be ready 5 minutes after that. Take a right, and you'll find me in the testing room. I don't see anything special with these items. Speaking of the sugar pearl, you all remember eating sugar pearls like this when you were kids? Well, I don't think I've ever had anything like this in my childhood.
I heard you weren't raised in Hong Kong.
No, I'm from the new Federation. You mean the sugar pearl might be unique to Huanglong?
I believe so.
I remember a nurse lady giving me a candy like that.
So, sugar pearls like this were distributed at hospitals? Perhaps.
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. Its sweet taste would have made it more palatable to children.
Miss Baija, as a Huanglong local working at the academy, I suppose you already had an idea about what it is?
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification. I wouldn't proclaim any solid answers before confirming the chemical composition of this item with reliable data.
Seconded. Let's find out through actual testing then.
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the academy? Over?
Sure.
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that. I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready.
Can I ask
Do you have any
about...
questions before we begin?
Do I have to do this?
Based on the samples collected, the Tacit Discord you defeated was at least an Overlord class. After defeating it, you seemingly absorbed its frequency energy with your bare hands.
Will there be any kind of side effects?
You have absorbed a very powerful echo with your body. You may seem fine now, but there could be internal changes that are too subtle to see or detect with my resonance ability. Based on all the records I can find, humans need a Pangu terminal in order to record or replicate an echo's frequency. That's why I am quite curious how you could do that. Do you have any questions before we begin? Apart from the ancient legend Yang Yang mentioned earlier, I've never heard of anything like this. But if we look at it another way, we might finally be able to verify said legend once we figure out what really happened with your body. Now let's begin, if you're ready. Can you try to manifest the Crownless's frequency without using your terminal?
Yeah. Sorry, I can't seem to do it.
I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your body capable of absorbing frequency energy.
Will I turn into a monster?
How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal fluctuations in frequency typically lead to overclocking.
What is
The
overclocking?
resonator's mental capacity is overwhelmed. They may lose control of their forte, causing an overflow of resonance energy. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process to accurately predict potential risks of overclocking. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. Your risk of overclocking should be minimal. You don't need to worry about that for the time being. To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension or a creature hiding inside your body.
Ooh, Kirby? Sounds like a cool terrarium idea.
I use that as a metaphor to express my speculation. If such a thing existed within you, scientists would be eagerly seeking to understand it. There are so many mysteries about you worth exploring. It seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still. This is the Academy's simulated training ground. Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you.
Ooh.
Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Ooh, that high level.
One with the sounds.
Speeding up.
Appear before me.
Oh, she's cool.
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the Crownless's energy. Now, we will temporarily boost your resonance ability for further testing.
Sounds.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Let the winds roar.
Leave it to me. Appear before me. Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy. So it was not your resonance ability either. I suppose we'll do another round to fully test your potential.
No hesitation. Last chance.
Leave it to me. Rejuvenating snow.
Ah, she can heal. Cool.
Appear before me.
Why does it seem like she gets a very unique echo?
We have gathered all the data we need. The test is ending soon. Rover, you can find the exit straight up ahead.
Rover, can you hear me?
What?
Hello?
Where am I?
The comm line is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious.
Holy crap, he can talk.
Now, where is the exit? Huh. I'm back to the same spot again.
Yeah, but no exit.
This Moon. What is happening?
Ooh.
Are
Uh-oh.
those tacit discords?
Rover! Rover! Thank goodness! You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
Yeah, might have saw another overlord.
Can you give us some more details?
A giant tacit discord with a scythe. An enormous moon fading in and out of the
An
sky.
enormous moon looming above you. Now, this reminds me of the unusual sightings that supposedly happened during a past war.
This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use.
The sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad.
We built this simulated training ground after the structure of sonorospheres.
Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured.
Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation.
I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation, and they resonated with your subconscious. Or perhaps they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it. In terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good. But if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
I'll consider it. Pauline. Ah, that must be the gacha one. Oh.
I am Baiju, a researcher at the Huashu Academy. Let
Hey.
me witness where this encounter will take us.
I think it's time to get her first. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of characters here. Beginner choice. Okay, I got one, so I can use this.
I'll do my best.
Okay, she's a fist fighter. Doesn't really tell me much though.
I see my way clear.
He's Electro. Okay, I'm gonna say he's Electro DPS.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Spectro, like me. Okay, that looks useful. A heal. You're a fist fighter as well. Ice 1-2, I think. Judging by Glacio. And what about you?
Time for another adventure?
Fusion. You know, fairy DPS. Well, I guess you could be support? Hard to tell. Maybe I'll go with her. Because I know he's a healer.
This flower is for you. I hope it makes you happy.
I guess everyone might have a unique intro. Alright, what else can I do? You look like support. Hard to say. Anniversary? We got many of these, huh? Is there like a way I can trial them?
The divinity may foresee the future of the world, but I doubt they can predict which song people will play tomorrow.
Your arrow.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
You have a spectral as well.
Sometimes let's reach.
Make this quick. I've experimented.
I figured he was playable. What's this one? I guess we could spend some on this. Just a weapon.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not.
My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't done anything bad.
You're kind of cool. Interesting, they got weapons and gacha tides as different things. I have to collect more to get those. Alright.
Talk is cheap.
That's kind
Show
of
me
rude.
the action.
Oh, we just got her and you made me change her.
Another field trip. I'm ready.
We should get going.
We're in this together.
Who's better though? Concerto, efficiency, stagnation, main damage dealer, support and healer, coordinate attack, damage application. And it sounds like I need her though, doesn't it? We'll just stick with this team for now.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future.
Why hesitate if
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Okay, you recommend attack.
Another day, another heroic me.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Okay. That should do for now.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
Thank you.
Mr. Mortefi, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it. and there's a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component. We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed.
You're quite the expert.
I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like.
Can we go ask the experts in this field?
No need to ask him. I can help you with this. I just need some time to think it over. One moment. I have an incoming call. What is it? You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste. Well, since you've put it that way.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think?
Yeah, he looks like a purring cat now.
We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling.
He's already started working on it.
It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Yes, of course. I've already noticed all that you mentioned. Indeed. You just pointed out a blind spot in my thinking. Your workshop? That hellish place? Stop sweet-talking me. I get it. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get back to the sundial. It's a mortise and tenon-based puzzle box. The missing component in the middle needs to fulfill two entirely different structural requirements at the same time. Considering its entire structure, this component needs an automatic buckle that goes down on top of an embedded pointer. I'll draw up a design for you. The parts you'll need can be found in Jiang Li's workshop. I've already informed him about it. You'll only need to go fetch the parts in his place. He keeps a box full of them.
You're not coming with us?
Division of labor is more efficient in getting things done. Besides, I would like to avoid stepping foot in Jiang Li's workshop ever again. The mere thought of that place brings me migraines.
Is it going to be dangerous?
It's a minefield of clutter and chaos. A murky swamp within the Academy walls, as vile and perilous as some primeval forest before the lament. Any civilized human would find it impossible to stand.
It's just cluttered, right?
I see. Shall we go and retrieve the parts now, Rover?
Okay. Doesn't look that bad.
I mentally prepared myself for the worst, but this place looks much better than Mr. Mortefi's description.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Though it is a bit hard to figure out where we should start.
Touch. Unusual device has a complex structure and a groove that can fit an entire arm. It's cold to the touch, and as you press your arm into it, you feel something sharp and feel a slight tang of pain.
Rover? Please don't touch that. It's dangerous.
A well-used photo album rests on the table. Its cover slightly curved from frequent leafing through. A single photograph lies inside, seemingly cut from a newspaper. It depicts a woman in a white coat, gazing at an infant, her face hidden from view. The paper looks well kept.
Rover, I don't think we'll find what we need here.
You see a shelf filled with the assortment of research materials and books. Feasibility report on cooking tacit discords, code of Savanate mysteries, mortise and tenon joints in Hanglong architecture. Also resting on the shelf are various pieces of wood and copper, some crudely made and some others carefully crafted. Can't tell what these are for. The shelf creaks under your hand. You try to steady it, but it's too late. A wooden block falls squarely onto your foot. It's a critical hit.
Rover.
And swords.
It's quite a box full. Let's go back and show it to Mr. Mortefi. Mr. Mortivy. We found the parts.
Good. Bring it to me.
The test results are in.
Well, yes.
The mangosteen is just an ordinary fruit. It's suitable for regular consumption. We found nothing unusual about it. From the purple leaf you presented, I detected subtle fluctuations in tacit discord's frequency from 2 distinct sources, but they were overlapping and difficult to distinguish. This is a rare occurrence. The scattered nature of these fluctuations rules out the possibility of them being left behind through contact. This is not an ordinary leaf, but it doesn't seem to be a tacit discord either. Based on the data we gathered, I believe it was sampled from an area struck with the wave-worn phenomena.
The wave-worn phenomena?
Yes, the anomalies that occurred after the lament, including the formation of tacit fields, etheric sea, retroact rain, and gravity loss. These are collectively called the wave-worn phenomena, and the lament was the start of it all.
Welcome back, Karu.
As for the sugar pearl, it has been determined to be a type of oral vaccine. This sugar pearl expired over 20 years ago. The low temperature storage life for this vaccine is about 2 years.
A 20-year-old vaccine. Could it be related to the children's epidemic in Zhengzhou 2 decades ago?
The archives in the Academy should have information on the sugar pearl. The archives here are organized in a unique way. You can start by searching the keywords at the lobby terminal.
Mr. Mortivy?
The missing pointer has been installed, and now the sundial should be complete.
So, the discs are rotatable now?
Yes. Align the correct markers with the pointer we just installed, and then you should be able to open it.
The earthly branches represents time. The 4 symbols represent cardinal directions. Just force it open.
Hold on. Remember when I said don't force it open? Crank that thing another 5 degrees, and not even Zheng Li Yao will be able to save it.
You're still lagging. What, the Twitch stream?
The earthly branches and 4 symbols. These symbols are related to the sexagenary cycle. It's an intricate way of recording time in Huanglong. Nowadays, it is mainly reserved for calendars, numerology, and indexing, but it's falling out of daily use. Now, what kind of information could it represent?
It's the filing system.
If you're still lagging, the only thing I know is refresh the webpage. Really? Shouldn't have. Why don't you try the YouTube one? Give me a second.
Most of Huanglong's libraries and databases still use this method to organize their archives, namely the Grand Libraries.
The Grand Libraries, so it's like a time-based filing system.
Exactly. Languages may evolve, names may change, but time remains constant.
It's an elegant system indeed.
The Academy's public archives are organized in this manner too.
Let's go find the archives about the sugar pill. Okay, internet chatter. Oh, I was meant to interact with that.
I found it. It's located on the way shelf. Now, Wait, Rover, it's here!
YouTube ain't lagging? That's good. I think what it could be, I'm trying to use Restream, which allows you to stream between two services. Though it could also be because it crashed before. OBS, I mean. So... it's either that or it's my bitrate. Because the bitrate's 8,000. Abstract. Nova Phi is an acute infectious disease with no effective treatment, primarily affecting children under 6 years old. It is highly contagious with severe symptoms including fever, limb pain, and muscle atrophy. To combat this disease, a live attentive vaccine has been developed and successfully passed phase 3 clinical trials on June 16 at 3 p.m. The medical station established a specialized team for this vaccine's development. The review aims to analyze the progress of the vaccine's research and provide valuable insights for further studies. Results have shown promising immunization outcomes, making this vaccine a potential solution for preventing Nova Phi infection. The application of a neutralizing antibody direction method for Nova Phi pseudovirus. Cell select. It could just be Twitch itself. It's hard to say.
There are 2 photos here.
One photo shows a group of researchers led by a woman in her 30s. Everyone looks excited and happy. The other photo shows an infant in diapers, with a slender hand holding a spoon with a sugar pill in it, directed towards the infant. Resonator reports amnesia regarding the resonance ability with no clear time of awakening. A tacit mark is present on the right hand. No visible post-awakening physical altercations. The tacit mark and pupils display a golden halo when they exert their forte. Resonance spectrum tests show strong syntony with multiple patterns, but the cause of Resonator's awakening remains inconclusive. Further examination is needed to determine the origin of the resonance abilities. Analysis of test samples has revealed a non-convergent Webel's curve with a noticeable periodic waveform which classifies as a congenital resonator. Your Twitch is also lagging on some people, but my Twitch works on other people. I really don't know what to say with that. Resonator waveform graph shows elliptical fluctuations. The pattern of time domain is stable with no abnormal waveforms. Examination results are determined to be within normal parameters, and there's no risk of overclocking. During the Battle of Gorges of Spirits, a Resonator engaged in battle with an unidentified tacit discord, the Crownless, resulting in a high-risk victory and resolution of the crisis. The morale of the army was boosted, and they achieved invincibility. 3 days later, the battle concluded in triumph, with soldiers reporting seeing the Resonator standing next to Ju. This event marked the founding of Jinzhou in the same year.
If I remember correctly, Jinzhou was established during a year of Wei, several cycles ago. The Jinzhou City Hall and Huashu Academy were built in the same year. The Gorges of Spirits battle sparked Jinzhou's founding.
It could also be that Twitch is going through an update of sorts. They announced they're going to be adding 2K quality and a whole bunch of other stuff. So that might be the other cause.
And the formidable tacit discord described here? I believe it is the crownless. Rover, about the sugar pearl. Life has never been easy after the lament. But I still remember that sweetness from my childhood. The battle against that epidemic in Jinzhou was grueling. Once infected, children either died or suffered lifelong disabilities, resonators or not. With tacit discords ravaging Jinzhou and severing all communication with other cities, desperation ran high. Words are not enough to convey how desperate people must have felt. They resorted to self-experimentation with a newly developed vaccine, risking everything for a chance. If they failed,
They were heroes.
we owe our presence here to those who came before us. It's important to remember their sacrifices. If the sugar pearl points to the information and reports we have just read, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Is it related to your past? Or is it...
I'm one of the children that was saved?
But you are not from Jinzhou. Maybe the place you came from had a similar situation. With this thought, perhaps, the reports about the sugar pearl are just one part of the clues. The other part about your past and memories is hidden in the documents on the way shelf. What do you think, Rover, about the sugar pearl? Jinzhou was the most recent city established in Huanglong. The mountains of spirits running from north to south divide Huanglong in two. The capital and the 5 cities are located in inner Huanglong, while Jinzhou is in outer Huanglong. The Battle of Gorges of Spirits was the catalyst to found Jinzhou. Tacit discords were born in the Norfolk Barrens, and their invasion route was originally traceable. However, the emergence of the Crownless changed it. The Crownless is a tacit discord that embodies war itself. The hatred of the fallen warriors and the fear of the survivors are the ingredients for it. With the limited information available, some researchers have speculated its connection with the Threnodian.
What's a Threnodian?
When it comes to the Threnodian, there is a lot to tell. For now, think of it this way. The Threnodian is the most powerful tacit discord. The Battle of the Threnodian that happened long ago was defended off. According to the reports, the Crownless is very similar to the formidable tacit discord we encountered.
And it was in the Gorges of Spirits too.
Our sentinel, Jue, manifested before us in that battle.
Jue. That's how you say it? Huh.
Rover, about the sugar pearl. We have the symbol way now. This should go with the time part. But we can't yet solve the puzzle with this alone. Maybe we can figure out the cardinal direction part by looking into the tokens again. It might have something to do with how we got one of the clues.
I enjoy solving puzzles.
What do you think, Rover? I've only seen our magistrate once at the appointment ceremony, so I can't comment on her personality, but her policies have proven effective and greatly benefited us since she took office. Some believe that the remarkably far-sighted and profound decisions were actually devised by Councillor Chang Li due to the young age of the magistrate.
So the magistrate is good at utilizing talents.
She seemed to hold Madam Magistrate in high regard.
Let's look back on what we've gathered so far. Our clues point to the sugar pearl as a key in solving the Sundial's puzzle. Simply put, one token can lead to multiple targets, and one target may hold several pieces of information. We both had a reason for meeting. The magistrate had information to share, while I had questions to ask. However, her tokens contain both what she wants to tell me and what I want to ask her, making it seem like she is complicating matters.
Well, maybe.
Or maybe she was running out of time. That's why she could only offer us scraps of the puzzle, instead of actually putting it together. Or perhaps she's indeed a master strategist, leaving breadcrumbs for us to follow. The initial clues may simply be a test to
mislead ill-intentioned people.
In other words, there are people who need to be misled, and they may obtain these tokens. It seems there may be hidden dangers lurking in Jinzhou. If it were you, Yang Yang, what would you do to make sure the recipient gets what you mean?
I would emphasize my true message by repeating it again and again.
Okay, we got a weird compass candy puzzle.
I'm back! I'm back! Finally done with my patrol. How's it going, Rover? Feeling spry as ever?
You make it sound like a mold. Yeah, feeling spry as ever.
Baiju said he is in great health. No issues to report.
Alright, I'll see you next time, Karu. Enjoy your day or night.
We made some progress in investigating the tokens, too.
How did it go for you?
Nothing special. A typical patrol. Well, Uncle Chang's cat climbed a tree, and on its way down, it landed on Uncle Chempi's head, causing him to take a tumble. Some dogs kept barking and have been scaring the passers-by, so I went there to calm them down. I received a report about someone going missing. I just logged the case and talked to the person who reported it. You're not the one they're searching for, though. Anyhow, I need to visit the person who reported the case tomorrow. Oh, I also tried searching for Rover's terminal number, but the system came up with nothing. The latest record was from today when I took Rover for registration. That's pretty much the update for now.
Quite a lot. You almost put me to sleep. That's quite a lot. You almost got me feeling hungry.
It's the middle of the night. Of course you're hungry. All right, I still owe you a meal. The night markets are closed, though. Let's grab breakfast at Panhua's restaurant tomorrow before my shift. Meet you guys there in the morning. Be there or be square.
What do we do now?
Time to hit the hay, obviously. Don't tell me you're planning on some nightly activities.
Night's the time to meet up with Jinji? Don't you ever stop.
Stop it! We deserve 8-hour workdays.
Do you have a place to stay, Rover?
I'll be staying at the city hall.
Talk about hospitality. Boy, I wonder what it's like to live in the city hall. All right, enough chatter or the sun's gonna come up. Let's get Rover back to the city hall, and we'll leave the rest till tomorrow.
No need for the trouble. No, stalkers. Double stalkers. Oh, as much as I like to continue, I should probably go to sleep myself for today. So far, it's actually a fun game. Like, it's got that, I would say, Devil May Cry mentality, where it's like, you gotta parry at the right time, you gotta dodge at the right time and all that. It's a little bit more complex than how Genshin's combat is, but I appreciate it. It's actually pretty different from what I'm used to. I do think the intro was a little slowish, but that's fine. I'm used to playing games like that where it's got like a slow intro before the big stuff happens. I mean, when you're writing, it's probably not the best idea to do, but you do what you have to make a grand story. And I'm pretty sure because of how long this game has lasted, it means people are still entertained by it. So we'll see what happens when we go, when we move forward.
And it's very much my companion now.
All right.
Bearing witness to everything
I'll probably be playing this every once in a while on Mondays, perhaps, because I got the other 3 gacha games during the weekends. And tomorrow and Thursday, I'll be playing Metaphor. So got a lot of RPGs to catch up on. Hope everyone enjoyed. Please tune in next time. See ya.